If you ever had a run-in with deer while driving around Wollongong, you're not alone by a long stretch. When I put out the call, there were plenty of people with stories to tell, and Wollongong motorist Xavier Joyce was one of them.
Yeah, one time I was driving around Corrimal. It's probably about 1 a.m. at night. A big deer just walked out into the middle of the road and I almost hit it. It stopped just next to my car as I passed it.
How close were you to hitting it?
I don't know, it was so quick. Probably about a metre. Good thing I didn't hit it. Well, luckily I wasn't driving a good car, but it was huge and I didn't think I would see one that far down from the escarpment.
Since 2005, deer have caused more than 100 crashes in the Illawarra. As Wollongong Lord Mayor Gordon Bradbury puts it,
it's another distraction of resources from council which could be better utilised elsewhere. They trample down in the bush and those sorts of things which keep soil in place. So we've got some real erosion problems going on as well. And not only that, when they intrude into the public domain, I get the residents up in arms that there's a deer eating my camellias or roses.
So you may ask why we even see deer in urban areas. There's noise, there's people, and deer aren't known to like that environment.
When deer have a big appetite, so they need to eat lots of vegetation every day. They're large animals.
Andrew Cox is the CEO of the Invasive Species Council. In 2017, he briefed New South Wales MPs on the state's growing feral deer problem.
They need to have that constant feed. So they'll go where they'll find the most food. Urban areas are really attractive places to feed, whether it's the lawns or the garden. Some of the tender plants are growing in people's gardens.
He also says employing professional hunters, which is the main method of population control used by the Wollongong Council, isn't enough.
If you're not removing at least about 40 to 50% of the population in a year, that doesn't prevent the growth of the deer population. You need to be removing quite significant numbers of deer to prevent that.
Lord Mayor Bradbury agrees, but says in the end, keeping deer in check is really just a question of money.
It needs around about $500,000 investment a year to keep the population under control. And council contributes something like around about $80,000 a year. Council's problem is that we only have a turnover around about $330 million annually. That might sound a lot, but when you're doing it, trying to run a city, building roads, footpaths, doing all the services and so on of a council, there's not much left over to kill deer.
Right now, deer is classified as a game animal, which puts restrictions on when and how hunters can do their business. There is a statewide suspension to loosen the rules, but Mr. Cox and Mr. Bradbury want to see more options by declaring deer a pest animal.
We need a bait to be used, we need trapping, and aerial shooting is very important.
But according to them, that might not pan out on the political level.
Because the state government might be dependent upon the Shooters, Fishers and Farmers Party to support it, and I doubt whether they're going to support the reclassification of a game species to a pest species. But anyway, we'll see how all the politics of it works out.
The Shooters, Fishers and Farmers Party hold 3 seats in the New South Wales Parliament. They want to protect deer as a hunting resource and argue there isn't enough evidence to show that relaxing the rules since November last year has had a real impact on deer numbers, which to some degree is correct. Despite media attention over the last decade, we don't yet have a solid head count in the Illawarra. That makes it difficult to write up a scorecard on population management. As Mr. Cox says,
we don't have enough information about the densities and
there's more research to be done.
Absolutely.